Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. As always, my name is Soko, and this is my channel where I talk about anything I want. So 9 months ago, I made a video about Natalie Reynolds, and I still have yet to hit 500 subscribers. Maybe at this point, I should just put the fries in the bag. But seriously, 9 months ago, Natalie Reynolds got into a lot of controversy because while on stream, she convinced a homeless woman to jump into a lake. When she realized the lady couldn't swim, instead of helping, Natalie Reynolds walks away and doesn't get help. She also laughs about it. I have a whole video about it back when I was skinny and not pregnant if you would like to watch it. My aura truly was crazy. But now, Natalie Reynolds is once again desperate for that same type of attention. She needs another scandal in order for people to pay attention to her again. And me making this video isn't exactly going to give her that level of clout that she wants, because 60 people viewing this is nothing compared to what Natalie Reynolds gets. She has 33,000 kick followers, which is honestly a crazy fall off, but still more subs than I will likely ever have. And I just used the word clout in 2025, and I feel a little dumb. And I'm sorry, I hate Natalie Reynolds. I'm not even really sorry about it. Like fuck, like I will be open and honest about how much I want this lady off the internet. I make a lot of content on people, but none of them have ever made me as angry as the way Natalie Reynolds does. I'm genuinely probably her number one hater. I have no issues openly admitting that. Like fuck this lady. She's annoying, she's inconsiderate and rude. And I hate how she has so many kick followers solely because that app is full of degenerates. She's a fucking joke who doesn't deserve any type of platform. I'm the biggest hater and I am waiting for the day someone puts their hands on this lady. And I hope it's sooner rather than later. Last time Natalie Reynolds had gone into severe controversy, every YouTuber was talking about it. Charlie had given her a platform, 5 million people who likely would have not known her any other way. And she has been trying to gain that high ever since. Over the past 9 months, I had occasionally seen clips or tweets from Natalie Reynolds, and each time she was trying to evoke a reaction from people, whether it was dragging out the homeless woman situation or tweeting about how women shouldn't vote. Neither of that had given her the views she had wanted, so she continued to try. And right now, she's currently going around social media again, but this time because she has braids. It's not just the fact that she has braids, though. Let me show you the clip that I had foreseen about the entire situation.
It's ugly as we wear that shit.
It's braids.
Take that shit out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that shit out now.
You were dressed in the store.
But take that shit out now.
This is staged. Natalie had tried to garner attention by upsetting black people. That way she could go viral and have a bunch of racist blue check marks talking about the usual suspects. But when that didn't happen to the extent she wanted, she had to stage a video. So I'm like 90% sure Natalie Reynolds has tried this rage bait before, but I couldn't really find anything about it. So either it was a fever dream I had or I'm a fucking psychic, but either way, it's ridiculous. It's a whole personality now and it's embarrassing. Post after post trying to rage bait black people into giving her the attention she can no longer find because her OnlyFans is not hitting the way she wants it to, and that's likely because she assumes she's better and hotter than everyone else because she's so skinny, hence all her fat shaming and obsession with weight. Natalie Reynolds is trying to do what she realized you can do on Twitter, and that's make black people so mad that conservatives will make you famous. Because there's nothing conservative men on Twitter love more than a mid-white woman who isn't afraid of getting canceled. I already talked about this in my one video of the lady saying the N-word and suddenly blowing up on conservative Twitter. It happened with her. It happened a few weeks ago with that ugly woman who got fired from her job for doing the Nazi salute, and Natalie Reynolds wants it to happen to her. If you end up on the right algorithm, if you say the right things to appeal to them, you can look like a 12-year-old for all they care. Conservatives will hype you up and be in your comments calling you a beautiful woman who speaks the truth. Because all it takes to get their approval is pissing black people off, or at least trying to. And Natalie Reynolds has seemingly understood that format. I mentioned earlier that she made her braids her entire personality, and I did not lie. Every one of her videos since getting braids has been her talking about how Vikings also have braids and how she's allowed to have braids. And obvious rage bait aside, Vikings will not walk around with no damn Fulani braids. There's a reason white people are always told their hair's gonna fall out if they continue pulling on it that hard, and it's not just to be a hater. It's the same reason JoJo Siwa's hairline had been cooked for years because of her tight ass ponytail. It's common sense at this point, and some of you are lacking it. Something Natalie had tried to do was incite a reaction from black people. I had said this. She had walked around asking random black women what they had thought about her braids, like she was on some goddamn what would you do? And that's what annoys me about this entire situation. Fuck the braids, fuck the rage baiting. She's walking around purposely targeting black people, trying to get a reaction out of them so that she can go viral. Oh, but Soko, you sound like a white knight. I don't give a fuck. Like, at all, I don't give a fuck. I think content creators need to leave the public alone in general. Stop fucking bothering people who are just trying to do things like shop or eat. If you cannot make content on your own and you feel like you have to go and have an outside interference to have any good content, put the phone down, little bro. Go do something else. The public does not exist for you to get views. Natalie Reynolds had expected someone to tell her how dumb she looked or to cause a scene. I'm telling her right now how dumb she looks. You look fucking dumb, bitch. So fucking dumb. She had expected her clip to go viral. It didn't. Not until she had to pay big gimmick accounts to post that video. And you can tell when big gimmick accounts are paid to post something, but it's always posted around the same time with a corny ass caption. And the crowd goes mild. That did not make the big splash she had hoped it would, so she had staged the video I had showed you earlier. Oh, but how do you know it's staged? Because I'm not a fucking idiot. Like, I'm sorry that conservatives are dummies who use any content to make black people look bad, because they're too stupid to realize that something is off, or they just don't care. Natalie was hoping someone would get mad at her in her original video. They didn't. She had posted it anyways and paid gimmick accounts to promote it in hopes it would blow her up again. It didn't. And then a day later, a black woman happens to get in her face randomly when she was shopping with her cameraman. Be fucking for real. Fuck you, Natalie. But it doesn't matter because Natalie Reynolds got what she wanted. She had her viral day on Twitter because conservatives were able to be racist in a comment section over a mid-blonde white lady. It never fails. And because of this, Natalie Reynolds is going to continue to rage bait with her braids until they either come out or get ripped out of her head. So if anyone would like to take one for the team, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. That is not the only reason Natalie Reynolds is making her way around social media, though, because Natalie Reynolds is not a good person. It's almost like I have been saying this whole time. Fuck you, Natalie. Natalie Reynolds is obsessed with looks. She's obsessed with her self image and belittles anyone who looks a little different. In a video that I won't be sharing because it's distasteful, Natalie Reynolds asks a homeless man in a wheelchair to hold up a mirror so she can hear herself sing or whatever the fuck or see herself. I don't give a fuck. This man looks like he hasn't showered in a few days. And he's also missing both his legs. He has stumps instead. That is important because Natalie Reynolds' dumbass cameraman focuses on that in the video. That is the point. She is using the man for content because he is handicapped. She is singling out his handicap on camera for views because she sees him as something subhuman. Fuck you, Natalie. And this is why I think children need to be taught they're not special because then they grow up like Natalie Reynolds who thinks she has any type of importance when she's nothing but a high school bully who can't let it go. Grow up. You're an adult woman, act like one. That is the end of my video, and thank you for listening to me out. If you would like to support my channel and help me be able to afford baby necessities, I have my coffee link in the description. I think it's pronounced coffee, not too sure. Any amount would be so helpful and appreciative. Or you can always just subscribe and listen to me yapping in your ear whenever. That's fine as well. As always, I hope you have a good rest of your day.